FBI finding 30 new pages of documents about this controversial Tarmac meeting. You'll remember that back in June of 2016 between former President Bill Clinton and then Attorney General Loretta Lynch. Why did it matter so much? Lots of investigations going on. Oh, and an election. Well, Judicial Watch now saying the feds only found the documents after the watchdog group caught them, the agency, hiding them. We've got the president of Judicial Watch, Tom Fitton, to join us now and explain. So as a result of a second lawsuit, you now know that there are 30 FBI documents, but initially the FBI didn't want to reveal that.
Yeah, back when the Tarmac meeting had happened, we asked for records from both the FBI and Justice Department about them. We got to Stonewall, we sued. Justice Department just recently turned over documents with the talking points that were blacked out that everyone heard about a month or two ago. But also included in that batch of documents were communications with the FBI. The FBI had told us they didn't have anything. So they came back and said, well, we're reopening the FOIA, and just the other day they told us they found 30 new pages of records that they'll need, Pete, 6 weeks to review before they turn over to us.
Okay, so 6 weeks from now, sometime in October or in November, we'll be getting these documents. What would you anticipate these 30 documents might reveal?
Well, there'll probably be a lot of blacked out material, which if that's par for the course from the government. But certainly the FBI and Director Comey at the time, he expressed concern about the meeting and other things that were going on in the Justice Department in terms of the Justice Department's credibility and bias that was evidently protecting Hillary Clinton. So it'd be interesting to see if there were communications directly about that once this meeting between Clinton and Lynch took place, a meeting which took place just before Mrs. Clinton was to be interviewed by the FBI, and one that Mrs. Lynch admitted cast a cloud over the investigation.
You know, how often, Tom, you file these FOIA requests and lawsuits to get documents that the public deserves to see. How often do you feel like politics is what motivates what's actually released? Or do you feel like, for the most part, you get a straight deal?
Well, on sensitive topics like this, you've got to push in court to get the records. The agencies won't voluntarily turn them over. And in the case of the FBI, I think someone knowingly withheld this information from us and only fessed up to it once we called them out as a result of the Justice Department disclosing some information. There's no good reason that these documents shouldn't have been found, given the high-level nature of the communications that we found that the Justice Department had with FBI officials.
Well, it's counterintuitive that there wouldn't be some documents as well with the level of consequence of a meeting of this type as well. Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch, thanks for being here and for your hard work. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you, Peter.